Hey, what's going on, guys? Money Making Joey, the Forex and crypto trading guru, back here doing another video for you guys. And in today's video, we're going to be speaking about a very important topic, and it's how do you find a winning trading strategy for yourself? And if this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, I do recommend getting subscribed to the channel because my channel, I would consider it to be just a tad bit different because I am a day trader. I am someone who's been a profitable day trader in the market for the last 5 years, right? But my journey as a day trader goes years beyond that, right? There were years that I was not profitable. There were years that I was just learning, trying to figure things out, right? And I feel like what hurts a lot of traders out there is the notion of you can just go from a complete newbie one day and 30 days, 60 days later, you have this full knowledge of the market where you can now consider yourself to be a profitable trader year over year. And it's important that I point out for you guys that I said year over year. I don't want to hear anyone saying they're this successful trader, right? And they haven't even proven themselves to be profitable for 2 to 3 years, right? Because the truth of the matter is that anyone can go on a winning streak. Anyone could have luck. Anyone can have a strategy that works while the market is moving a certain way. The truth of the matter is that there's some people that will have that luck. And whether it's short-term luck or long-term luck, because I would consider both options out there, because you'll have newbie traders that they're celebrating themselves, but the truth is that they have not really stood the test of time. And that's in my belief, right? And when I say the test of time is because if you find a strategy that you're using and you're successful with it for 3 months, my question is, let me see you be successful with it after 2 years. Get back to me and let me know, what's going on with that, because markets move certain ways in certain, cycles, right? So with that being said, if you're trading in a great year, the market just continues to move up, it consolidates, it moves up, that trading plan that you're currently using might work good for you, right? But then now when the market has a bad year during the cycle, that trading plan might just be a little bit tough for you. Does it work in all market conditions? And then the next thing that I would consider, you have a small percentage of newbie traders that get lucky by finding the right mentor early, because there are a lot of people that they get into trading because they heard about it on YouTube or some other social media platform, right? And it's like, who you learned this information, who set the light bulb off in your head to become a day trader, that information is important, because the person that you found out about it from, the person that you're learning this information from, we have to ask ourselves, right? Are they actually even a day trader, and do they actually have the data proven year over year as a profitable trader to be qualified to teach me this? That's an issue I find within the social media community, along with the issue of unreal expectations, because the reality of it all is that when it comes to embarking on this journey as a day trader, right? When it comes to figuring things out and learning them, you will have a small percentage of people who decide to set out on this journey, right? And they'll be able to learn quick. They'll be able to find the right mentor and everything like that. They'll be on their way quick. But the reality of it is that that is not the case for the large percentage of newbies that come into this industry and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to partake. I want this to be my thing. I want to make money from it, right? For most, I've pointed this out in many previous different videos. I really feel like what plays into that large 95% of actual people who come, try, they fail, and they're back out the door is unreal expectations. Because if you landed on some other different YouTube channel, the picture might be painted for you that, hey, you know what? It's easy. It's not really that hard, right? You can just go out and learn one trading plan and this is going to be, success for you, right? When the reality of that sets in, because in the beginning 2 to 3 years inside of my trading journey, I was right in the same space that you guys are, where you're in search of all of this different information and you're looking at all of these other different YouTube channels and you're trying different strategies. And that's perfectly okay, because what I want to drive home really in this video is that when it comes into this journey, there is absolutely nothing that's easy about it. It's definitely a learning curve. And as long as you have the brain in your head and the willingness to take part in this learning curve, learn everything that you need to learn, and also dedicate the time inside of your journey for trial and error. In order to be successful, one thing that you're definitely going to have to do is play out trial and error. You're going to have to try different things, see what works, see what doesn't work, and dedicate yourself for a year at least before you give up. Because a lot of people, when they realize it's not what they thought, it's not going to be easy, or they find that trading plan that they thought in their mind was going to be that winning ticket to make them a lot of money, when they realize that it didn't work, they give up on the journey and they don't never say, hey, you know what? I know I can make money in this, and it's just really a matter of me finding the right thing. They get discouraged and they run away, right? So the winning idea for you is to say, hey, you know what? I'm embarking on a new journey and I'm going to dedicate this next year of trying different things, right? Because the reality of it is that anything that brings you success in life, think about a doctor. How long did it take a doctor of studying, going to school, before they can actually become a doctor? It took them time. They didn't just do it in a month. That's the true reality of it, right? So if you dedicate that year to just learning, right, you can try a few different trading plans. And I recommend that newbie traders do that anyway, because that way it gives you the ability to see what works, what doesn't work, what's the most profitable, and what's the least profitable of even the ones that do work. Inside of this year, you will be gathering that data and trying different things that's going to make you an even better all-around trader in the years actually moving forward. So now, once you have that data, this is truly the only way as a serious day trader you could say, hey, you know what? I have that winning trading strategy, because you've tried a few different strategies. You can get the data. Let's say, and I think that's also the next problem. You'll have people that go one by one. Act like a sponge. Soak up a lot of different information. Take notes. Get a book dedicated for notes. And basically write in there, let's use the example of 5 different, trading plans, right? Strategies that you're going to use inside of the market. Try those 5 plans out, right? Which one had the best win rate of 10 trades? Let's say 3 out of the 5 did good, right? You won more than 5 of the trades. We're going to go back out with those 3 trades and retest them. And now what we look for in those 3 trades is, now we know these are good concepts, good trading plans, right? Out of these 3 that I'm now going to retest, which one out of the 3 gives me the best probability out of the 10 trades? And then on top of that, what's also important to consider is, out of these 3, which one gives me the best risk to reward, the highest return on each one of these trades, right? And now once you go back out and do that retest, out of those 3, you can then now say, hey, This is the concept that I am going to roll forward with in my day-to-day trading. I've done the testing. I have the data to support this, right? And then you dedicate yourself now another year to sticking to that plan. You trade that plan out during different market conditions over the next year or two, gathering yourself more data. And as long as you're maintaining profitability in your trades, right? You're in the right direction. And one other thing that I definitely want to point out before we end this video is that along the way inside of your journey, not everything is going to be home runs. Not every year of your profitable years are going to hit hundreds of percents. The reality of things is you have a lot of different traders out there that are on the retail level, big traders, and you even have investors out there that the truth of the matter is that if they make 20-30% of a return on their investment for that year, that was actually a great year for them. They didn't need hundreds of percents to make it a profitable year for them. I guess the difference is that now, how much money are you getting this return off of, and is it enough to make it worth for you to even take this journey, from the beginning? So I am going to leave this video here. Get subscribed to the channel like always if this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, and give this video a thumbs up if you guys have found value from it. Money Making Joey, the Forex and crypto trading guru. I am out of here, and I will see you guys in the next one.